Hi everyone, I'm Amena and welcome back explorers to my vlog. Also, if you happen to be new here or are a repeat visitor, be welcome. And also, good morning. Now that I've said all that, I want to talk about the anime Sailor Moon. Back in the 90s, early 90s, I think. Um, One of my sisters was really heavily into that anime. Only at that time, everyone over here in the US thought it was a cartoon. A rather odd cartoon. But still, it was one of those weird things where, oh, this is an anime. Let's call it a cartoon and convince the American audience that there's nothing Japanese about it. Why? I don't know. I don't care. Now, either way, from what I remember, it does have a very memorable theme song. Both, well, I only heard the English version until recently. In recent years, I heard the um, Japanese version. Same theme, different different languages, but yeah. Now, either way, I only saw a number of their episodes, but what I did find out is uh, the original dubbing was really bad for that series. That's why there are so many people who are like, oh, don't watch the dubs, watch the subs. Because that way you're getting a closer representation of what's actually going on. Now, granted, in recent years, animes that have dubs are a lot closer to the original storyline. So you're getting um, actual translations, not the let's tweak this here so these people aren't this, they're that, and yeah, that's horrible. Either way, um, apparently the company who originally, well, the company who has the original Sailor Moon series has actually been redubbing it, so it's not uh, supposed translations that are duct taped onto the actual animations. One of the biggest problems that somebody addressed was that the original anime had a lot of filler episodes to um, lengthen out the first season, and then there was a second season and a third season, and yeah. And of course, apparently, there's many different arcs per season. That's something that's a new concept to me. Either way, there's Sailor Moon Crystal, which is actually closer to what the manga has, but there's a complaint about the animation styles. The animation styles from the original series versus the animation style of the new series. Yeah, if you're going to do things that are 2D, you don't really want to have 3D transformations. If you have a style where it's 3D that actually looks like it's 2D, that's one method where you could get away with it. If you do it right. The Dragon Prince is an example of that. Well, at least in the second and third seasons, I think. I really don't know. I have to rewatch it, but I enjoyed that particular animations. And the reason I'm calling it an animation is because I don't know where it was made. And yeah, animations can happen anywhere. They can happen in Japan, they can happen in France, they can happen over here. But if you are specifically saying anime, you are literally saying, oh, this animation was done over here, nowhere else. Now, unfortunately, there are a lot of animations that have been inspired by Japanese animations. Therefore, anime. Okay, so I'm losing track of what I really want to talk about. And the person I mentioned, I will put a link to her video in the description below. So if you're like, where is she getting her information? Go check that video out. Now, granted, I have not seen everything, but I do know that the first season, well, I'm like, when it came to the original Sailor Moon, it's like, okay, so there's a whole lot of stuff going on here. And there's, what's the deal with these monsters? Which monster are we facing this week? Which monster are we facing that week? Well, what are we doing now? Okay, so the original Sailor Moon had a lot of filler episodes. Now, they're alright and all, especially if they happen to be part of the storyline and also a part of the manga. But if they were just put in to lengthen the season, no, I'm not a fan of that. Those would be like one-offs as far as I'm concerned. So they should really have their own side series and keep this main storyline. And no, mind you, that's my own personal opinion. So and I do know that I should quite literally probably try and watch the full original series. But as far as I know, that's over a lot of episodes. So I might wait on that. I don't know. Now, Sailor Moon Crystal, they each season is literally like 13 episodes. And what I've seen thus far, uh, oh, by the way, I found Sailor Moon Crystal on Netflix. So I only know about the 3 seasons it has there. And yeah, certain aspects are definitely done a lot better, but there are other things that could be done even better yet because they weren't done as well. But I enjoy the fact that it is closer to the manga and the source material. But I think I've talked enough about Sailor Moon. Um, I haven't decided yet, but perhaps next random thoughts I might use my VTuber self instead. I don't know. It depends on whether certain things happen or not. So you might be seeing my Let's Play face or my VTuber self. So just so you're aware, that might be a thing. Either way, I'm going to end this episode here and leave you all with this. If you have been enjoying my content, please feel free to leave a like and or subscribe. You can also leave a comment down below in the comment section. Be sure to hit that notification bell because YouTube doesn't always like to share. Be safe, be healthy, and as always, be true to you. Amena, signing out.